This might be happening. The Rays could get sold, and it would be MLB's dream. They hate the Rays. True story. They have treated the Rays so differently from the A's. The name of the front runner here, Patrick Zalupski.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
They're in advanced talks to sell the team to this Jacksonville developer, rich man. Signed a letter of intent to purchase the team.
What does that mean? He has to go to college there?
There's a letter of intent. John Heyman says, one caveat, such letters are non-binding. Stu Sternberg, owner of the Rays right now, has come close to but pulled out of deals in the past. First reported advanced talks are Badenhausen and Soshnick. There's more of a business
Do I get no
thing.
credit for advanced talks being reported? Because I reported this a long time ago.
You did. $1.7 billion is the number, which I'm guessing is more than Stu bought it for. The statement from the Rays announced that the team has recently commenced exclusive discussions with a group led by Zalupski, and they threw some other names on there, and Tampa Bay investors concerning a possible sale of the team. Neither the Rays nor the group will have further comment during the discussions. I think this is going to happen. Do you?
Someone that knows Patrick, he's been trying to do this for a while. And
tell us everything. What do you know?
I can't tell you everything.
Tell us as much as you can tell.
He's been wanting to do this for a while. And he has been talking to them for a long time. And they've had a hard time getting Sternberg to agree to anything. And now just the fact that they got him to agree to negotiate exclusively, I feel like is a big deal. Yeah, I mean, listen, this has been something that's been on my radar for a while now. I think we kind of talked. I kind of hinted at this on the show a little bit. Listen, this is not a surprise to me. More like that it got announced, because this has been going on behind the scenes. But now that it's got announced, it kind of changes things a little bit.
Will they stay or will they go?
I think they'll stay
in St. Pete or Tampa.
I think they're going to try to get him in Tampa. I don't know where or how. Again, I know they've had discussions. I don't know everything.
But you can guess.
I'm guessing. I know they've had discussions with the city of Tampa about plots of land in different places. Not necessarily because they wanted them on the water, but not necessarily on the water. But I know that they want like a big chunk of land, similar to the Battery, 100-acre-ish plots of land.
Okay.
Those are hard to come by.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got to put a stadium on top of it. But I think they would get to Tampa. My opinion, just from what I've heard, kind of kills the Orlando thing, which I get, but I think Tampa is where you kind of have to have them.
Yeah. The whole St. Pete thing is they were going to give them more money than Tampa. But if you have a new owner in who's not as concerned about that, then he's going to put it in the place where it should thrive long term.
He's going to put it in the place where it should work better.
Which is Tampa.
If you've been to Tampa proper, like not Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay is Sarasota, St. Pete, Clearwater. Tampa, that's like considered Tampa Bay. That's why they're called the Tampa Bay Rays. If you put it in Tampa proper, where Amalie Arena is, where the Bucks play, where Steinbrenner is, it's just easier to get to. It's just there's a bigger population center there. And if you've seen a Lightning game, they sell it out every night. They're also good. The Bucks do great. Steinbrenner, we see the Rays are doing pretty good at Steinbrenner. I don't hear complaints about them like they do in Sacramento about them not drawing well. And I know people from Orlando go to the Rays games way more now because they don't have to go across the causeway, which is another 45 minutes.
Yeah.
They're like, I can get there in an hour to an hour and a half. That's way better than 2 to 2.5 hours.
Rush hour, you're saving an hour plus.
Oh, easily.
Right.
Easily. Yeah.
Hang on, I got a call from yes, Mr. Polad. Yes. No, I know I heard 1.7 for the Rays. Oh, you're asking more now? 1.9? Okay, thank you. We'll let you know.
Should the Twins be worth more? Also, the Twins have a lot of debt, I will say. There's some more complications there. Yeah, they've taken on a lot more debt. I don't know how that factors in with the pricing.
The reason the Twins can sell for more is they have the stadium already there. The Rays have to find a stadium.
Yeah, you're going to have to invest more.
And that's a big deal.
Right.
It's kind of like the White Sox situation with the Ishbias. Are the White Sox worth more? Probably, because they're in a bigger market. But you got to get a stadium at some point. Mm-hmm. And then that just adds the cost. And if you don't have that set up, the owner's got to find that money somewhere. And that's like an extra $2 billion.
I think it's probably easier to find people in Tampa than it is Minneapolis.
Think about like a battery type of
Sure.
thing in Tampa and how much more successful that's going to be year round, not just when baseball season's in. In Minnesota, like you're locked. You're locked in there. You have the stadium. I don't know.
Well,
I'd rather own
the whole thing with Minneapolis was that they wanted to put it downtown.
Yeah.
And they did. They forgot to put a roof on it, which apparently you couldn't do in that particular location, which I think is insanely dumb because the weather sucks there, but that's a whole nother story.
Yeah.
You have a chance, though, as an owner, right? And if you want to be an MLB owner, you got to have a lot of coin. For this guy, he's going to put his own stamp on everything, right? This is going to change everything. And for MLB, I'm sure they're pumped. For Tampa, I'm sure they're pumped, right?
Yeah.
Because you're going to bring someone in who's not going to, well, I don't know the guy. I mean, you do. I don't know the guy, but you're going to bring someone in who has a chance to actually build something special and not be so torn up with every penny. And how much are we getting from St. Pete versus Tampa and turning into all this bidding? Like, let's actually just try and make something that will work. Because right now, Miami and Tampa Bay have not represented well in MLB. I think that's an easy one, right? Like they can put a better product together. We see it. The Lightning have it. The Heat have it.
The Bucks.
The Bucks have it. The Magic even have it to an extent.
When the Magic are good, there's no better place to go watch a game.
Yeah, I've been.
The Magic they don't even have to be good. They got to be decent.
This year I went packed.
Yeah.
Vibe.
Yeah.
Yes. It's
the Panthers.
Possible.
The Panthers
like
are
Florida wants to have professional sports teams, and they want to feel, to me, part of the community. I don't know, and I think the Rays just don't do that. You don't go anywhere around the area and go, whoa, yeah, I got to go to a Rays game. Like, there's a lot of Rays regalia around.
This gives someone a chance to change things. So I'm excited. We'll see what happens. It's a letter of intent. Stu can back out. He's backed out of many things in the past, including stadium deals.
Yes.
But we'll see.
But I think now, I think there's pressure on him now to do this.
Well, he's got the league against
MLB,
him.
I think MLB is putting pressure on him a little bit behind the scenes on Sternberg.
No, they're putting a lot of we've basically seen reports like they're going after him.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because this keeps happening. Things keep falling through. He doesn't follow through with this. He doesn't do this. I think more than what we're hearing, though, I think they're kind of like, hey, it's time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you bought this team for like $200 million. You can now sell it for $1.7 billion. It's time, dude. Like, take your money and run. Move on. We'll get somebody in here that will help us get to the next level in St. Pete, because Manfred is dead set on keeping this team in Florida, whether it's Tampa, St. Pete, Orlando, wherever it is. And also right now you have a governor in DeSantis, and this isn't political at all. But he's from that area. He wants that team there. And now is the time to strike. Well, he's still the governor, and he can help push some people along across the finish line.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
That's how this works. You need a lot of people to be on the same page to pull things like this off. It is summertime. We are in the thick of golf season. It's always golf season down in Florida, but we're in the thick of golf season across the country, and someone's looking to get a new club. That logo should say it all. PXG. What do they do?
Go get fitted.
Mm-hmm.
Go get fitted by one of their master fitters, professional fitters. I've done it. It's helped shave many strokes off my handicap. It is worth it. It's educational. You learn about not only clubs, you learn about shafts, you learn about grips, you learn about angles. They have all the numbers, all the setups that you need to help improve your handicap.
You feel like a VIP when you're there.
100%. They even help my putting, which needed help.
Mm-hmm. They help your putting there. That's how cool it is. So schedule your fitting today, and for a limited time, you could save up to 20% on your entire order. Head over to pxg.com/foul. That's pxg.com/foul to save up to 20% on your entire order. pxg.com/foul. Restrictions apply. See site for details.
Hey, everybody. Be sure to like and subscribe for more content.
We're back here every weekday, all year long, so do not miss an episode.
The videos are coming in all day. Here's another video you might enjoy.
baseball the way it should be covered.